Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips MLB preview show for today, the 20th of August. Middling night last night, really. We had the disaster in Minnesota. We needed Kansas City to score in the first. Instead, they got all the runs in the second. So we are 127-ish, 126 points down on the year. Let's continue this climb back to relevance. The first game I want to look at today is the Kansas City Royals game again against Minnesota. I always get nervous with a pitcher who allows a lot of fly balls and home runs against a team that's displayed power like the Twins have. I am, however, going to take Ian Kennedy today. He's been pitching really well in recent games. He's allowed just 3 runs over his last 4 starts. Hector Santiago in opposition is a very streaky pitcher. He can go on runs of pure brilliance and also having runs of absolutely disastrous results. The trade from the Los Angeles Angels to the Twins appears to have messed up with his equilibrium somewhat, as he struggled in 3 starts for Minnesota, losing all of them behind a 9.42 ERA. He did pitch the Angels to victory against Kansas City only last month, allowing 2 runs in just over 5 innings, but things have changed a lot since then. The Royals have been surging lately and winning games. It will be interesting to see how the teams played a game after a very late finish due to the rain delay last night as well, but I will take Kansas City on a run line in this game. I'm going to take, in the Toronto and Cleveland game, I'm going to take the Sky bet for Toronto to beat Cleveland and over 7.5 runs in the game. Weather conditions look excellent for the hitters with winds blowing out in Cleveland today. We have Aaron Sanchez against Josh Tomlin as our pitching matchup. Tomlin has struggled a lot in recent starts. He's gone 2-5 with a 6.26 ERA in his last 7 games. He's had home run issues. He is tied for the league in baseball with James Shields for 29 home runs allowed this year. We know Toronto boast a lineup filled with power threats who can go yard and look to have Tulowitzki and Donaldson back in play tonight as well, which will help. Aaron Sanchez for Toronto is now at a career high for innings. He has been a little more hittable since the Blue Jays went to the 6-man rotation in an attempt to protect his arm. Maybe the change of routine hasn't helped him overall. Cleveland do have some competent hitters in their lineup as well, so I think it can get to 8 runs, hence the double. I certainly think they'll do some damage if Sanchez gives them the opportunity. I will also play Toronto on a run line in this game as well. The final game I'm looking at today is Tampa Bay and Texas. Jake Odorizzi will pitch for Tampa Bay. He's been on a roll since the All-Star break. He's gone 4-0 with a 1.66 ERA in 6 starts. He has historically pitched well against Texas with a 1.37 ERA and a 2-0 record in 3 starts. His ERA drops below 1 in the 2 starts he's made at the Trop. Tampa have shown an ability to hit the long ball this year, led post All-Star break by shortstop Brad Miller, who I think he's got 5 in his last 7 games. AJ Griffin will pitch for Texas today. Texas are pushing hard for a division title, but Griffin has been struggling since returning from injury. There are no signs that the struggles are ending. His numbers are getting progressively worse month by month. He's 2-2 with a 6.69 ERA in his last 7 starts. He's allowed 11 runs over his last 2 trips to the hill. Tampa Bay look to have the edge to me in this game, and I'm certainly going to look for them to win. I'm going to play the money line because I think it's a reasonable price, and run line as well. Those are the plays I've got for you today. Keep an eye on Twitter just in case I do sort of find anything else I want to play later on at Dan Sports Tips. Best of luck if you're having a play. See you tomorrow. Play ball.